Alright, so this video is about the prehistory of Egypt and how the Badarian and Naqada cultures, which I speak on in a lot of my Egypt videos in the Illuminati series, and in one of my early rap songs I show you the statues. It's in my favorite songs playlist. Anyway, let me read you this real quick. Try to keep this under 2.5 minutes. This is from wysinger.homestead.com. I was looking at Encyclopedia Britannica earlier and some other college sites. Some college sites to verify, a lot of what he's saying is true. Of course, I've seen the Black Mummy documentary myself. But anyway, this is the part we'll focus on. I'll skip ahead to 7000 BC. South Nubia, Sudan, hunting, gathering, fishing, pottery, wood, copper, beautiful ceramics, and fine culture. Around 6,000 years ago, Saharan ideas arrived in the Nile Valley, adding mummification and other rituals to the potent mix what had become the Egyptian civilization. The black mummy in around 5000 BC there was a change in climate in the region. Became increasingly dry. The population trekked out of the Sahara region towards the Nile Valley, became below the Second Cataract, where they made permanent or semi-permanent settlements. Animals were domesticated for the first time, and hunting grew less important. Goats, sheep, and cattle descended from the wild creatures that used to populate the regions. Lying close to the Nile Valley, people also started farming. Thus, Nubia, Egypt's southern Asia, with its own civilization, preceded an ancient Egyptian Kemet civilization. It has already established that this area was birthplace of iron industry. I agree with most of that, if not all of that. I'm not going to get into what I don't agree. Maybe I will in the comments. The number of pyramids in Nubia is twice its neighbor, but basically what it says, it summarizes it up. Going down, it talks about, I'm going to kill this in about a minute. The oldest tombs of a pharaonic type are found in Nubia, kingdom of Khufu, and these 33 A-group tombs appear in Nubia before the dynastic period. Cemetery El at Khufu, which is a small cemetery containing unusually large and wealthy tombs of A-group. It was in one of these graves, L24, quoted by the excavator, that the mysterious incense burner came to light. An incense burner was figures and pictographs gouged deep in the clay. This censer had been found not in Egypt, but nearly 200 miles deep in Nubia. The inscription showed 3 ships sailing in progression. The 3 ships were sailing toward the royal palace. One of these ships carried a lion, perhaps a deity. The central boat carries the king sitting and equipped with long robe and flail and white crown. All motifs would later become symbols of pharaonic rule in Egypt. This piece had been made no later than 3400 BC. At that early date, there were not supposed to have been any such things as pharaohs or pharaohs' palaces. The discovery of the Khufu incense burner is considered one of the earliest certified uses of incense by a culture. This Khufu burner is also rose debate regarding the Nubian origin of the Egyptian civilization. Okay, so you talk about the Khufu incense burner, and we talked about the black mummy, which is the earliest example of mummification, when they kept claiming that Egypt was the start of it. But there's a clearly African beginning with the Badarian, Naqada cultures, as well as a black African Libyan black mummy culture that they have yet to explore further, that are the origins of the ancient Egyptian religion and cultures, as are always claimed. And the genetic testings, which you can find, they were done by some Italian guys and some other geneticists, etc., show quite clearly that it's a black African, then mixed African civilization. Thank you.